Hi guys, we're here at the Clay Center today doing some fun science experiments, and we all know how much you guys love our waterworks exhibit, and we love waterworks too. And so today we're mixing up some experiments that have to do with water. This experiment has to do with water in two forms, liquid water and solid water, which is called what? Ice. Yeah. All right, so now that the weather is starting to warm up, I just wanted to show you guys an easy way to use science to mix up a slushie. All right, so I have two bags, two freezer Ziploc bags, and a couple of ingredients. So I'm gonna put a little bit of ice in one of my Ziploc bags. And then I'm gonna use this stuff. It's ice cream salt. Now this is where the trick happens in this bag right here. So I'm gonna mix those two things together and let them sit for a moment. And in this bag, I'm gonna put a little bit of a singles drink mix into my bag. This is gonna be the part that turns into the slushie. And then I'm gonna put my liquid water in here. All right, so we'll seal that up. Actually, want to take some of the air out of it. Seal that up. All right, so before we put this slushie or this drink mix into here to turn it into a slushie, let's talk about how it's going to form a slushie. So I have the ice in here, and I also have salt. And salt does something really interesting to ice. Do you guys know what it does? What typically happens when you put salt on ice? It starts to melt the ice. Yeah, and the reason that happens is because free-flowing water molecules that are in liquid water start to come together and link together to form crystallized bonds at around 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's what causes water to freeze into ice. When you add the salt breaks into two ions, sodium and chloride, and it starts to move between those molecules, making it hard for ice to form. So it lowers the freezing point of the water, and it makes the ice super cold. So whenever you add a drink mix into salt and ice, that mixture is really, really cold. That salt and that ice are super, super cold. And if you mix it around and agitate it for quite a while, usually takes a few minutes, the water and drink mix that's in that one baggie starts to get really, really cold to the point of freezing. And eventually, with a little bit of agitation, and if you try this at home, you might want to wear gloves because it is really cold on my hands right now. Eventually, you start to get a slushy mixture. Now this is the same way that you can mix up ice cream at home too. I just chose to do slushy because it's just a simple recipe of drink mix and water. And we don't have to worry about cream and sugar and all of that fun stuff that goes into ice cream. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to mix this up, and we'll pull it out and check it out in just a little bit. So we've shaken this up. My hands are super cold right now, but I'm starting to see some slushy inside of the baggie. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Yeah. Pull this out. And I'm going to pour it into the cup so you can see that we now have a slushie. Super cool, right? Yeah. Definitely you can try this at home. The ice cream salt works way better than just regular table salt. But hey, you're the scientist. You can do the experiment. If you just have regular table salt and you want to try that out to see if it works, and your mom and dad say you can use it, go ahead and try it. But definitely try to mix up a delicious slushy treat now that the weather is warm, and have a great time experimenting. We hope to see you at the Clay Center soon, guys.